All right, guys, here we are, hole number 3 here that we're going to take a look at. Not sure the way that I want to do this hole with a POC 4. One of the things I really do want to do is try to get this ball into this fairway if I can. Thinking I may be able to hook slice it. Maybe. That's... If I can hook slice it, it's probably going to require as much left spin as I can give it. In terms of ring adjust, this is going to be a tough land zone for me to go hook slice. Thinking somewhere around here, at least here, somewhere right in here. I'm trying to make sure I go at least enough rings because I don't want to land on the right center of that fairway. I am trying to just get it back as far as possible. Now, I'm okay with the rough. I don't mind. You could see with what I did with my last attempt, I'm okay with being over there. As you could see with the hook slice, as I mentioned, that might even be getting caught. Like, I don't know if this edge right there is out of bounds or not. It could be, which means that, I need to at least make sure if I'm going to go hook slice there, that I, land as left here as possible, which means that, I probably could have went another ring or two, but also, you got to make sure that you don't clip the rough. It's probably a little bit of a dangerous shot. What I did with my other, you can see my other guide, I didn't go hook slice. I did it kind of differently because I had, a POC 6, a POC 7 topspin. I think you're going to be able to just go with a regular type full curl shots and just kind of switch your spin up. You can check that guide out. I do kind of highly recommend that approach as opposed to what I just did. I just did what I did because I figured with a POC 4, it's really the only way that I could force the ball up there. I really don't want to lay back here. This is really going to create kind of a tough make. I'd almost rather just be in the rough here because I find this to be somewhat makeable. Especially if I get my perfect ball. So with that in mind, you can see, I'm thinking somewhere along the lines of setting up right around here, factoring in wind effects, going to kind of pull it up towards the hole a little bit. Now I'm thinking 2 per ring. I'm probably got to go beyond 2 per ring. So that means at least 8 rings here. And you can also see that my needle may be just slightly tilted. I'm even going to go, this may be just a hair more than 9. So I am doing, a significant amount of overplay. And if I'm able to catch that perfect ball, it's something that can be dialed in, I believe. So you can see I called a great ball to the left. It's going to shoot out to the left. But you can see even with just one attempt, I already got the speed down. At the very least, with perfect ball there, I was going to be off maybe a cup, maybe. So it's something that can be mastered, and you can see that I have a really, really nice wind angle as well. My wind's straighter than my opponent, and that's one of the main reasons that I'm kind of forcing the envelope a little bit, trying to just get up to that other fairway. Because even if it's in the rough, it's going to be a shot that I can figure out. And if I get my perfect ball, I have to play less wind effect than my opponent. This is going to be a very tricky shot. You almost got to do a severe overplay, but also have that wind effect down. It's going to be very tough to be able to get this dialed in. There you can see it kind of funneling off. This is a replay anyway, so, I am playing not a live opponent here. And you can see trophy count-wise, we're right around... And give me opponents that are pretty similar. But I've been forfeiting out here every match. So, keep those tips in mind. I really do believe kind of at least trying to play around with it and trying to get it up there as far as possible. You can get it up into that fairway somehow, get it up there. You can give yourself a straighter wind needle, which will just be that much more likely that you can get that online. But at the very least, from the rough there, you'll see, a good chance as well. So good luck with that, and I'll see you guys on the next one.